On board Airline, desperate to get home.
All I can offer to do for you is transfer your flight.
I have to make this one, please.
I'm sorry.
And just plain desperate.
You have to on! That's my document.
Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay. Come fly with me, let's fly away.
It's early morning in Belfast, and following last night's shock defeat by Northern Ireland, the English fans are somewhat subdued.
Ericsson out.
Just want to make their way down.
But for EasyJet's Bob Walsh, one English fan's name has caught his eye.
Today on our Luton flight, Ian Wright is flying out with us, and he used to be a footballer for Arsenal, and I'm just sort of interested in getting his autograph because my dad was a big fan.
As Ian and fellow commentator John Motson check in, it's obvious Ian's not in a good mood.
It's one of the worst nights of my life in the footballing terms. Easily. Very disappointing. It's a nightmare for us because like we've got we've got Austria and Poland, and we can't beat Ireland at the moment. How do you think I feel? I feel sick.
It's not looking good for Bob. Luton Airport, and the morning rush is on. Passenger Frederick Mananga is trying to get home to Switzerland, and passenger Bun Dow is helping him.
I have to stand here because he can't speak English. I can manage, you know.
But EasyJet's Nathan Wood has spotted a problem.
Hello. This gentleman on... Yes. Not going anywhere. Fair enough then. My manager has seen his ID card. Okay. They've spoken to immigration. They don't think this is his ID card.
This is immigration?
We have spoken to immigration, and we are agreed they do not think that this is his ID card. Therefore, he has been refused to travel.
There's a visa, there's a British visa or Swiss visa inside the passport before you come here, UK. No, you're going home, yeah? There's a visa. The visa.
So with new information, Nathan makes another call. And Frederick awaits the verdict.
Okay, basically, we've discussed with the manager. This, we're going to say yes.
Okay, thank you.
If he tries to travel on that, no. We've already spoken to the Swiss immigration in Basel. He has to go to the Swiss embassy when he gets there to sort this out. Okay, because basically we're saying no, but we are going to let him travel on this. Okay. You need to go straight to desk 59 over there. Okay, this gentleman here.
59, yeah?
59 straight away. He's got 5 minutes, 10 minutes to check in over there.
I missed my flight.
Frederick finally checks in for the Basel flight, but manager Mary Hosier has some last-minute concerns.
Hello, it's EasyJet here at Luton. We have a gentleman with a Congolese passport trying to go to Basel. His Swiss ID is not his Swiss ID, he's trying to use somebody else's.
While Mary waits for a decision, Frederick heads for his flight. Meanwhile, Bob is still stalking Ian. His chances of an autograph are looking extremely unlikely.
We lost to Ireland. I think I'm going to wake up in a minute. But so for people like Jarek, he's got to be gutted, really.
Hopefully, whenever I'm boarding him and he goes off the phone, I'll ask him for it.
Yeah.
So, fingers crossed. We've got another few seconds anyway.
But with boarding commencing at any moment, will Ian ever get off that phone?
Nice one, Brad. See you later.
Bob finally gets his chance.
Ian, I was wondering, could I possibly get your autograph for my dad?
Yeah, what's his name?
Samuel.
Yeah, Samuel.
Yeah. Thank you very much. He's just a big fan. So he wasn't...
You weren't the best,
He says if you have any advice about the lottery to give him to
Yeah,
him.
is that what he said?
Yeah.
Thank
you very
Samuel
much.
Said nice one, man.
That's great.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
I really appreciate it.
Great, thanks for your help. Thank you. He was very distressed on the phone because I think of last night with their little downfall of losing that England did, unfortunately. I think he was a wee bit annoyed about it, so I was a wee bit nervous. So he's a top guy.
See you later. Bye, airline people.
Can't leave anything here, I'm afraid.
At the sales
Nothing
desk,
at all.
Supervisor Edith McNeil has a passenger with a weight problem.
You're actually only allowed to carry a maximum of 50 kilos of baggage. You've actually got you've got more than 53 kilos of excess baggage, and it makes it £212.
So I can't take it in as hand luggage.
No, madam. You're either prepared to pay for the excess baggage and travel, or else we'll just have to refuse you travel. But you will still have to pay the excess baggage if you wish
Ruth
to fly.
Chollam and her
There is
son
no
have
other way around
73 kilos of luggage. That's 53 kilos over her allowance. At £4 a kilo, that'll cost £212, which is money she doesn't have.
All I can offer to do for you is transfer your flight. We will do that for you free of charge, purely as a goodwill gesture. The next flight isn't until 9:20 this evening.
I have to make this one, please.
I'm sorry, madam. Unless you can pay for the excess baggage, I'm afraid you cannot make the flight.
I'm going to Nigeria today.
I'm sorry, there's...
Let me take a lot out and go.
I'm
Let
sorry,
me take a lot.
your flight's closing. There's no way they're going to take you.
I'm ready. I want to go. Let me take off. Let me take a lot off so that I will...
But it's too late. The flight's closing, madam. The flight...
Please.
Well, if you want to go and do that and then come back to me, yeah, we'll try. We'll try. With all the charges, because the excess baggage is obviously quite a lot of money, the lady's saying that she doesn't have the money to pay for it, so she's trying to reduce it, unfortunately, until she comes back and we see what she can reduce it by. We don't know if she's going to be able to travel or not.
In Luton, Mary's had a reply from the Swiss authorities.
The gentleman was checked in because we thought he'd be OK to travel on his UK visa. To go to Basel. I've contacted Basel Direct and they have said no, they won't accept him unless he has a Swiss visa or a proper Swiss ID. Unfortunately, his Swiss ID we're not too sure about. Immigration have checked it and they have said no, they don't think it's the same person, even though they haven't actually physically seen him. So now it's a case of we're having to get the gentleman back off the aircraft, get his bags off and bring him back through to landside to deal with him.
You must go on! That's my document.
Okay, well, calm down. We're trying to help.
You must. If you want, you can ask the police. Police can do for me. But I have paid the ticket. Ce n'est pas mon problème s'ils ont fait une erreur. Ce n'est pas mon problème. Vous êtes censé de demander là-bas. Vous avez fait une erreur sur les documents tels. Est-ce que ce document est réellement prouvable ou quoi? C'est pas à moi, c'est à vous. Mais moi, je ne te comprends pas et toi, tu ne me comprends pas. Comment on va résoudre les problèmes?
The police arrive to try and defuse the situation.
There's 3 of them checked it, and all 3 said the same. They're saying that this and this is not the same person.
The same person, I tell you.
With 3 immigration officers saying no, for the moment, Frederick's going nowhere. In Belfast, Ruth's got 3 minutes to lighten her load and make her flight.
Let me just throw away everything. I have to go with this flight.
A sack full of clothes lighter, but will that be enough to allow her to travel?
Pop that other one on there for me, madam. What have we got now? How much? 50. Don't you get me dispatching the phone 46. Kira, it's either here. Who's dispatching the Gatwick? You are. Right. Got a bit of a story here. Got a lady with an infant and 2 large pieces of luggage. We've kind of got it reduced to about 50 kilos. So we want to know, will you take her? Okay, just going to check and see if the bags have left yet, okay? If the bags have, madam, there's nothing really we can do.
Have you got what bags left yet?
No, still there. Still there.
Okay, there'll be 2 more pieces going through outside. Apparently they're quite heavy, so just be careful with them.
Okay, you want to come with me? Okay, madam, that is £110 then, please. Okay, go ahead. Okay, you're going to need to do this really quickly. Pack supervisor to borders.
Having now been accepted onto the flight, Ruth decides there's some clothes she just can't live without.
What gate are we going to go with this, Luton? Or, sorry, I'm going to need you to go, madam. OK. Right. Madam, I need you to take this. Thank you. Miss Chollam is now on the flight with the baby and she's gone. However, we did have to offload 20 kilos of luggage from her, which is the total baggage allowance for one passenger. So give you an idea of how much baggage she was carrying. But she is now on the flight and that's it. Thank goodness.
Back in Luton, Frederick Mananga's got one last hope, a fourth immigration officer who speaks his language, and she's happy for him to travel.
I mean, it's up to you whether you let him fly. It's not our decision, but...
No.
I mean, we're quite happy with what it is.
OK.
However, with a conflict of opinions as to whether Frederick should travel, Mary consults her bosses to make the final decision.
Because the situation that 3 officers said no and the one has said yes, they have gone with the 3 that have said no and have said the gentleman can't travel with us.
"35,000 feet in the air, and legendary weatherman Ian McCaskill and wife Pat are heading off on holiday. But it's not all pleasure.
I'm on the plane today because EasyJet have kindly allowed us to make a special collection for the National Society of Epilepsy. That's the chosen charity for this year. And so we're going around. This is a charity that's very close to me. So my mother was an epileptic and we have epilepsy in the family. It's important. It's a very unsexy charity. So we're going around the plane and mugging them for the loose change. You're kind. Thank you. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's a ton of money there. Wow, thank you. It's a good charity. Thanks so much indeed. Thank you.
Even when collecting for charity, it seems there's no escaping the weather for Ian.
It's all right. Hot, too hot. Yeah, too hot, yeah. Lovely. Not badly, we've done a lovely lot in there. I think the passengers have been really kind and generous because this is all out of their spending money, isn't it? All out of their beer money.
One of EasyJet's new destinations has given friends Jonathan Gardner and Stephen Johnson the opportunity they've been waiting for.
Where are you travelling to today?
Dortmund.
Have you got your passport, sir?
Yeah.
Did anyone put anything into a bag without your knowledge?
So football tops out?
Well, this is a Dortmund shirt, yeah.
Why are you wearing that?
Well, we're going to Dortmund for the match.
All right.
So I've got a good idea, yeah.
Well, you're English. You shouldn't be wearing a German top.
Well, I'm actually a Leeds fan, so shouldn't really be wearing anything else, but, you know, yeah.
Flight's will be boarding at 10:20 on those flights.
Thanks very much.
So, what's the fascination with Dortmund, Jonathan?
I'm actually a Leeds United fan, but I've got a soft spot for Dortmund, which has got bigger over the years, so I'm just looking forward to going to the first game. With time on their hands before the match, they head to the nearest bar, and it's not long before a couple of the merrier locals introduce themselves.
Good evening.
Nice to meet you guys.
Yeah, that's me, all right.
So, any songs?
Sorry?
Dortmund song?
My favourite song is from Robbie Williams. Robbie Williams.
No, we're talking about Dortmund songs.
A Dortmund song,
You
yes.
know any Dortmund songs?
Yes. We have a Dortmund song. It's but no so preferred for you.
It's not very nice for us.
Thank you. What can we do with the ranking sailor? What can we do with the ranking sailor? What can we do with the ranking sailor? Early in the morning. Hey, go the Hey, go the early in the morning.
I'll be listening out for that one at the match.
Wow, stratocumulus. Patch of cirrus there. More stratocumulus.
Ian's wife, Pat, is not amused, but she's learnt to live with it.
When we arrive in a hotel, the first thing Ian does is switch the television on and wait for the weather forecast.
I should be getting the local weather forecast.
He sits on the end of the bed just like in the advert.
Yeah. Wow, look at that. This guy's good.
This guy's good.
Yeah.
He's It's terrible. He always wears the same things, a jacket or a suit, whether it's raining, whether it's hot. He never has the right clothes on. And when we go to weddings, we always hope it's going to be nice weather because he gets blamed if it's bad weather. And he also gets congratulated if it's good weather.
And for Ian, old habits die hard.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your kindness, thank you for your generosity. The forecast for Turin is dry, a little bit of cloud, light winds, and temperatures. It was 17 this morning, but it's nearer 30 now, and it will be over 30 Celsius this afternoon. So enjoy the fine summer Italian weather and have a lovely holiday.
The atmosphere's reached fever pitch in Dortmund, and Jonathan's excitement just can't be contained any longer.
I was hoping to see Thomas Rosicky playing today. He's the Czech midfielder. He's probably one of our most prominent players. And also Lars Ricken as well. He's a bit of a local hero. He's played in Dortmund all his career, so looking forward to seeing him as well.
City, is it? One laugh. Oh, penalty! Come on!
With a win for Dortmund and Lars Ricken the hero of the match, it's been a perfect day, only topped by a meeting with the star player himself.
Hi, Lars.
Hi.
My name's Jonathan.
Nice to meet you.
I'm from Leeds.
Yeah.
This is my friend Stephen.
Hi, Lars.
Hi. You had a good game
nice goal today.
It was fine for me.
It was brilliant for you, yeah?
Yeah. You bring me luck.
Oh, you will. I'll come back then. I'll come back for the next game.
Yeah.
Ian managed to collect a grand total of £150 for charity. Frederick Mananga travelled the next day with an airline who didn't question his documents. And Bob's dad was really pleased with the autograph.